Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross news and information video. Guys, today for you dudes, we have some really cool updates to talk about that will soon be arriving in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. A couple of days back, the Japanese Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Twitter account posted out some information talking about 3 updates in particular that will be arriving in the Japanese version for Union Cross first, obviously, and then hopefully a few weeks later, the global version will receive these updates as well. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So, the first thing we have right here is an actual preview picture of PvP mode within Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. A few days ago, I actually got a video out talking about how Square Enix planned to actually implement a player versus player mode into Union Cross, and this is our very first look at it. Now, in the video initially talking about PvP mode, I was very confused as to exactly how this is going to work in a game like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, especially because of the fact that we now have medals that can dish out insane amounts of damage. A lot of rebalancing would have to be done in order to make a mode like this work. Well, I guess from this picture, it's displaying right here that when in PvP mode, it doesn't look like the mode is actually based around finishing your opponent's HP, like completely depleting it. Because as you guys can see in the heads-up display in PvP mode, there is no HP to be seen. Rather, we've got the ability bar to obviously use abilities from our medals, and we've also got a score bar. So of course, no HP is in sight. Rather, I believe that the score bar that we can see on screen is what is basically replacing your HP. So this could work one of 2 ways. First things first, you have a set amount of score when you first start PvP mode. The idea is to completely deplete and finish all of your opponent's score. When their score reaches 0, they are then defeated. The other way this could work is that you both start with 0 score, and then upon inflicting damage to your opponent, you actually increase your score, and whoever ends up getting the most score by the end of the game wins. We'll also notice that there are 2 crown icons below the score as well. As you guys can see, the player on the right, which is the player that is currently attacking, has one of the crown icons filled in. Not exactly too sure what this is. This could indicate a win on this player's side, so it might be a scenario of best out of 2 rounds. All in all though, this looks really interesting. It's going to be cool to actually see this in action opposed to like a little screenshot, but this does give us a very rough idea as to exactly how PvP mode is going to work, so I can't wait to see more. Next up, Square Enix are going to be introducing 7-star medals into Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, meaning that any current 6-star medal is eligible to be, of course, evolved into a 7-star. So keep in mind this has nothing to do with tier rating of the medal, but the actual star count itself. As you guys know, the star count has always gone up to 6, so this is a pretty exciting little update. Apparently, evolving the medal to a 7-star will greatly improve the medal's ability. So I can imagine that you definitely want to be doing this for all of your medals when this update rolls around, as of course it will be increasing your damage output. It'll be interesting to see if they actually change any of the design for 7-star medals. It'll also be interesting to see if Square Enix are going to throw in a new evolve medal in order to evolve your 6 stars to that of 7 stars. Like, will 7-star medals be a kind of more rarer, powerful thing to have, and in order to do it you need a certain specific newly introduced evolve medal in order to make a 7-star. And lastly, Square Enix are introducing sub-slots for your Keyblades, which is going to be another way of improving the damage and strength of your Keyblades, which is pretty cool because, you know, obviously aside from just normally leveling up your Keyblade with materials and whatnot, that's actually the only way to strengthen your Keyblade. So this is going to be another way of doing exactly that, which is actually kind of cool. It's just another way of adding more progression to your character. So this is a little preview picture of these sub-slots, and as you guys can see, a new button is going to be getting added to the deck menu right here. It's this orange one that stands out quite a lot, and as you guys can see, it says 4 out of 100. So apparently the way this works is that you use medals and you put them into your sub-slots for your Keyblades. And I imagine that when you put a medal into a sub-slot for your Keyblade, it increases stuff like damage. I don't think this is going to be used for obtaining special abilities from medals for your Keyblades or things like skills or traits. This is more or less a way of using the medals that you wouldn't usually use and using them for a specific purpose. Now you can do that by using them to strengthen your or Keyblades. There's very minimal information on this, so that might not actually be exactly how this new system works. From the sounds of it, it's along those lines. So that right there is 3 exciting updates that is soon to be arriving in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I'm really excited to see more on the PvP mode and actually try it out for myself, but more so, I'm excited to learn more about these 7-star medals. I think out of the 3 updates right here, it's actually the 7-star medals that has me the most hyped. However guys, in the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions towards this. However, I've been Cynical. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crank, gaming up the bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.